Hello everyone. Today we're going to be fixing the drone with duct tape. Oh, hey. Ow. You know who you are. Okay, no, seriously. We're not doing duct tape here. But I was flying the other day and this tree out of nowhere grabbed my Phantom 4. I mean, seriously, just came out and grabbed that sucker and then took it and threw it on the ground. Yeah, whatever. I sucked at flying. I just backed right into the tree and got caught for a bit. And as soon as I stopped the engine, it fell right to the ground. And luckily the ground was soft, so it actually more mushed into the ground. I did break the two propellers, these guys here. But you know, everything, you know, moves fine. Gimbal seems to be just fine. But this one, you can hear it scraping too. So I think what happened there, it got mud in it. And I was looking into possibly taking it apart and cleaning it. But you have to take the whole thing apart to get this off to then clean it. And I figured, I looked online for the price of one and 20 bucks. For $20, I'll just put a new motor on. I figure if I'm gonna spend the time taking this apart to get this off, to work on cleaning this and take this thing apart, might as well just put a new one on. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, so this might be entertaining for you. Hopefully I will learn stuff and you will learn stuff at the same time. So if I make a mistake, I will show you what not to do. Okay, so as far as what I ordered, I did order this kit right here. This is all the little plastic pieces to, you know, the spludgers, whatever, to take, you know, the plastic off. Because if you use a screwdriver and stuff, you are going to just, you know, scratch the heck out of this case. So you need the plastic things to help open it. And I also got new motor. Now, when you're ordering, just in case you don't know, just why you got the, you know, the black dots on one and the other ones are just white. One goes clockwise, the other one goes counterclockwise. So make sure when you're ordering a new motor that you're getting the right one. Just look for the dots. So, let's get to work. First, let's remove all this stuff. Oh, see, actually that one even busted too. The top of the plastic came off of that. See, that good as new. That'll be just fine. No wind drag at all. It'll be okay. I swear, you know, you can do this. It'll be just fine. All right. So first things first, and I'll put the links down below to let you know what stuff I ordered. Oh my God, the parts. Fancy tweezers. What we want to do first, take this case off here. What tools did I get in here? What is all this stuff? Okay, what I noticed before when I was looking into it, you need, as far as the Allen keys go that I'm using, you actually need both, which I thought was really odd. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get the whole gimbal part off. And I would suggest finding a really good spot. And I'm gonna use my phone because I'm sure I'm going to, oh, I lost a screw already, but here it is. Get some container to put the screws in, just so you don't lose them. And then have a camera handy. You know, obviously your phone camera, just take some pictures as you're going along so you can remember how things go back together. Okay, so now that I have that, this should get one of my fancy tools. Okay. Okay. So now I know there's some, so yeah, it's hard to see, but see those two ribbons in there? I'm gonna have to take those off. Okay, I'm gonna try and loosen up these screws. I wish I would have invested in a better, but you need a super, super tiny Phillips. This is the only super, well, I probably could have looked and I could have found one, but I'm I'm gonna loosen this stuff up a little bit, and hopefully I should be able to get those ribbons out. Little things there, angled tweezers are really coming in handy. Okay, go in there. Okay, so this one, I'm going to push and out. Then this one is just a lift up and off. That was easy. Just take off this side. Tweezers. Cool. Now we're gonna take this other. Okay, one. So wiggle and pull up at the same time. Seems to work. Don't pinch too hard. That would be bad. Okay, those are disconnected. Definitely want to get those loose. These little clips here hold the bottom part of the frame. Normally the screws growing through to hold those in place, but make sure those are out of the way. So next, gotta pop all this plastic stuff off. So you just gotta push down with a little bit of force. Pops and off. And there's this little lip here. Pop this little guy off. There we go. Gotta get all this off. Oh yeah, before I forget, a couple more screws. Okay, so now that we're at this point, the plastic's off. You still have to get the screws. Well, there's a little paper. Come on out. Ooh, it's sticky. All right, from here, we're gonna have 3 screws holding in the motor. And gotta do that for all of them. So now from there, what you're gonna wanna do is, I don't know, figure out how to yank this thing apart. Okay, finally. That actually took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Well, am I still doing it? Okay, so right here, it's a push. That one and that one. You gotta push those out. Do this and show you. There. And there. Those two are out. Okay. That's off. And now we're into the guts. Oh, you can hear that, it's terrible. Well, for sure. Oh, of course I got the worst one. Right where it connects. That's the only one that they ended up gluing this ribbon on top of my solder joints. So now I'm gonna have to take that off and re-glue that on later. Okay, I'm gonna cut that carefully. So, I cut that off. And of course, underneath, you see my 3 solder points that I gotta work on. I don't solder at all, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, and off. One motor taken off. Okay, so that's put into place. Okay, I soldered it. It's not the prettiest soldering, but it's on. Tugged at the wires. I don't normally solder, so I'm not showing what I did because I suck at it, but I got it. I hope it's working. All right, let's put the sucker back together now. Now, gotta reattach these guys. But I'm gonna check my picture, cause I gotta remember the order. Dink. Light gray. Okay, so those are on. And now, this one has to go on. Gotta get these in first. Probably would have been better to do that one first as well before the little wires, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad. No, it's not that bad. So now from there, let's put this sucker on. Boop boop be doo. Whew, okay, that's on. Now we just finish up getting this. Okay, let's get these last couple of screws in. Okay. Okay, so here comes the moment of truth. So far it seems decent. Except that. Well, might have fixed the one thing, but all right, so it's flying. Yeah, it's a little bit of shake still. Camera does want to shake a little bit. And also I noticed the camera's not, hold on. see how the camera's not aiming straight, it's off to the side. We're gonna have to maybe calibrate it and see what happens. All right, so I replaced the motor. That works great. So the flying wise, it works out really well. It's just the gimbal now is messed up with that shake. And I did a little research and I found out the only way to fix it is to replace the camera and gimbal. So I got a new one ordered. It'll be here in a week and I will put that one on. And I'll give you an update on how that goes. But right now, back to your regularly scheduled program.